What's up everyone, how's it going? So in today's video we have some news updates to go over for Star Wars Battlefront 2. Some of these things include the possibility of a new trailer coming this December with the Rise of Skywalker update, a bit of a hint for some clone Commando skins coming soon, and then a few other smaller things that we'll also go over today as well. So let's start off with the big one that is actually the clone Commando skins. Now, we do know that we are going to be getting some more reinforcement skins coming in the next few months or so, but what's interesting is in the files there are some Droid Commando skins that were found in the files a few months ago or so, and I believe these were like a captain skin as well as a training skin. I'll try and find pictures to put up right now, but a few days ago the user the Wolf104 actually posted a picture on the Star Wars Battlefront Reddit saying that he does have a Republic Commando helmet that is blank, and he was asking us what type he should paint it as. And Forge, or Ben Walk, who is the community manager for this game, responded saying don't paint it yet. So I mean, obviously that's not confirmation that we are going to be getting Commando skins, which are highly requested by the way, but that is a pretty big hint that yes, we will more than likely be getting some, because why else would he comment that? You know, it doesn't make sense for him to comment something like that knowing that people are going to expect it to be about future skins for the Commando. So I do believe that we will be getting some. Now the question is, what type of Commando skins are we actually going to be getting? Of course, the #1 requested skins are actually for the Delta Squad, and honestly I just have no idea if they would add that. Maybe they can add things that look similar to them, because I do believe that the Delta Squad is canon in the Star Wars universe, so I don't think it would make sense to have like 5 Scorches running around at once, or Sevs or whatever, you know. So I think if they could do something to where they look similar to them but they're not considered the exact same ones, I think that could work as well. But another one that is highly requested, I'm not sure if this one is actually canon or not, but this is actually called the Night Ops. I believe these were the first clone commandos that were made, and these look really awesome. They're in an all black matte armor, and these, just like the Delta Squad, are highly requested, so I think there is a huge chance that these guys could come as well. But those are just the main skins that I could see them possibly adding for the Commando, so go ahead and let me know in the comments down below what skins you would like to see the most. I'm curious to see what other ideas you guys have for this. Alright, so now let's go on to some other news. This is kind of a smaller thing. Ben Walk did post that 1 year ago today, the balance of the Force was shaken, and he is talking about the Geonosis trailer that did release a year ago. Now, this Twitter user, Lestian Official, said Star Wars Battlefront 2 will continue to receive Clone Wars content like new map. He's actually asking if it will, and he said something like Utapau, which I would love to see that map as well. But Ben Walk did respond saying we are looking at other eras right now, so I wonder if they're going to be adding a new map from maybe the original trilogy. Now, we do know that we are getting a brand new planet with the Rise of Skywalker update in December, but in terms of the original trilogy, I think there's a bunch they can do. I know a lot of people, including myself, really would like to see some maps return from the Battlefront 2015. My personal favorites were Scarif as well as the Bespin City. But I just wonder if we are going to be getting more maps after the Rise of Skywalker update. Personally, I would like to see them go back to the original trilogy after we hit some sequel trilogy stuff, because I think that Capital Supremacy as well as Instant Action and Co-op could really use some of the other 2 eras. But this answer that Ben Walk made could be disappointing to a lot of Clone Wars fans, including myself, because I still would really like to see Ahsoka Tano as well as Asajj Ventress come to the game. Honestly, at this point, I have no idea if they will. I know that there was some files of Grievous talking to them, but that was so long ago. Those could have just been placement files in case they decided to add them. But for now, I think we should just keep our expectations kind of limited to those heroes. But back onto the Geonosis trailer tweet by Ben Walk, Cal, or @Blaster2711, did ask, hey Mr. Walk, don't know if anyone asked, but will you do a trailer for the new sequel trilogy content that we just talked about, of course? And Ben Walk did respond saying a trailer would be lovely, we'll see what happens. Now personally, I think a trailer is absolutely necessary for this game. It doesn't feel like a year ago we got the Geonosis. It feels like it was just a few months ago, but yeah, it was a whole year ago. So I think after all this new content that we are getting and have gotten in the past few months, I think it is definitely necessary to include a new trailer for those people that might not know about all the new stuff in the game, as well as DICE just makes awesome trailers. So I'm sure if they do decide to do something with the sequel trilogy content, it will be absolutely amazing. And finally, while we're on the topic of the sequel trilogy content, which I am so excited for, guys, the Rise of Skywalker is literally like 1 month away. So December is going to be a huge month for Star Wars, and this Twitter user, Louise, did ask when will we be receiving news for the new update, and he also added, please give us Maul skins. hooded or without the robes and robot legs, but Benwalk did respond saying info will arrive early December. So early December to me is from like December 1st to about December 8th. That's kind of the early December in my opinion. And after the day, it kind of gets into mid-December, so I would expect news to be in within the first week and a half or so for the sequel trilogy content. But as well, we are getting that first December update in the first week of it, so look forward to some news on that as well. But other than that, guys, that is pretty much all the news we have gotten for the past week or so. I know I haven't made many videos. I was supposed to put out a Fallen Order video yesterday, and I had recorded an entire hour, but unfortunately, the gameplay did get cut out sometime during the recording process, so I was unable to get that video out. But other than this stuff, there hasn't been many other news things to talk about, so that is pretty much going to do it for today's video. As always, let me know in the comments down below what you guys think about all this, and be sure and leave a like on the video if you did enjoy. It really helps out the channel a lot. And if you're new, subscribe for more Star Wars news, gameplay, and more, and I'll hopefully see you in the next one.